Actually... I can't build there for some reason. I wonder what that reason is.
Research complete.
Afterburner's done. Let's get armor. Did we also get combat rolls? No. So in a month we'll upgrade our corvettes to that, which we'll definitely need to do.
Research complete.
There it is. So you could get more science from the research stations, which does sound nice. Or we could get lasers. No, this one's cheaper. Let's do that one first. Okay, now we can go to ship design. Where is it? There it is. We have our corvette, the Chlorine Crustacean. In fact, we should probably rename these. So what should we call our corvettes? Come up with some ideas. And then we also need to choose what we want to do with it. So we can get a G? What's a G? Don't know. Pickets is pickets and then small weapons. I think this is going to be an interceptor. Two lasers and a mass driver. Then we'll put afterburners to keep its speed up. Swarm combat computer. G is torpedoes. Haha, thank you. Mink, the second smallest whales. That's a good idea. Shield hit points plus 50, armor hit points plus 50. I mean... Oh, that's used up all the power, so that's basically all I can afford. We'll call this the Mink class. And that seems to me to be a decent setup, so what we're going to do is grab you, change that to the Mink class, then upgrade. Good. I like it, and in fact, in case I get myself confused, we're going to go and delete you. Ship designer. I think I'm just going to go ahead and delete Chlorine Crustaceans. Oh, I didn't realize that you could modify defense platforms. So currently they're just torpedo slingers. Okay, well once we start working on Star bases, we'll need to play around with how those work exactly. And then I think once that mink is done, I might actually say, you know what, I want a couple more. Get those working. Oh, we're still working on the colony ship, right. So all of those upgrades are going to take a little bit of time to complete, but that's fine.
We grow ever stronger.
And you are finished. Really do with another explorer over here. That's a star base. That's why I couldn't build there. Too bad, because you're right, that would have been one hell of a choke point. Because it looks like there's nothing that leads out from here. Well, actually, no stair blocks all of this. Otherwise, we would have needed two. So no stair is also a choke point, and there's going to be a planet there, which just makes it even stronger. So you have built everything here. I think you are going to become the first one that I upgrade. But we'll come back to do that. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and build a... No, not there. Not there. You're going to revac. Unfortunately, I still haven't discovered what's going on in this direction. Hithram kind of feels like a necessary place to search. You're on your way to Hithram, that's good. You know what? You go there as well, because I'm gonna want that. Hey! An archaeological site in our empire has been fully excavated. Although wildly abstract, the patterns on this puzzle box's surface turned out to be stellar constellations. This was not immediately apparent because the viewpoint from which the constellations were depicted originates, ominously, from outside of our own galaxy. Once that discovery had been made, unlocking the box was easy. It is, in fact, her map. Once the puzzle box was solved, it lit up to reveal a holographic display of a nearby star system, focusing on a particular location in the outer belt. Observation to that point revealed an unusually dense cluster of rocky debris, while some of it continental in size. Upon inspection, it turned out to be the remaining fragments of an entire planet that was somehow destroyed many eons ago. Whatever was there, and whatever inspired the construction of this grand edifice pointing that way, is long gone. So it just got me 1,000 minerals. It didn't have anything useful. I lost a scientist for that. I still can't hire a replacement. Alright, next. Let's do the derelict station. And off you go.
A system has been charted. Our lookouts have detected...
Actually, which one is this? That is the gas structure. Good. Love's labours lost. Having decrypted the signal, Ithildren was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form in one of the main drifter languages. Speaking in these thous and whenceforths, it appears to be reciting of one of the lost works of the Globleg Gangway, a renowned drifter playwright who lived some 600 years ago. It appears the broadcasting device, a simple satellite dish protected by a small shelter, is the only non-natural structure on the planet. There is no hint as to who left it here or why, but going by the wear and tear in the evidence, it must have been there since shortly after the play was first written. Long before the drifters learned the secret of space travel. We can only assume it was left there by some ancient visitors to New South Wales who took a liking to the play and decided to pay our species a strange and unexpected tribute. Abhorrent! That's cool. Superiority reaffirmed. Unity and happiness for 5 years. Cool. Yeah, I didn't actually take a look at the designs. Yeah, the aquatic artwork for the ships is really, really good. Definitely agree with you there. And there it is, the colony ship. Oh, sod. Have to deal with the anomaly first. Who was the... That is a Thildrin, so I'm going to need you to come and check this anomaly out, and I need you to do it now. Mummified Pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species has been found drifting in high orbit over Paolo B3. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit, complete with a helmet, and maybe the fighter pilot is ejected in some ancient battle only to have been forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. Tragic fate. Oh man, you have to go a long frickin' way to get down there. You finish that anomaly anyway. Alright. Meanwhile, we now have 3 jobs available, so we've got some space to be growing into now because of that. And we're building the city district. How long until we get the gene clinics? 16 months still. Ah, our fleet's been upgraded. And they are now all Mink class. That is good.
A system has been charted. Anomalous space-time continuum ahead.
The K-Hine system was a large Delta Menace presence, most notably the system's third planet, a savanna planet which houses several large settlements on its surface. It's becoming increasingly clear that we are dealing with a previously unknown alien civilization. We should take great care and avoid any provocative actions if we find ourselves in space they consider theirs. Every effort must be made to translate their language so that we can declare our peaceful intentions. Difficulty 7. Wow. And you are going to continue surveying. Carry on. This is definitely looking like one hell of a choke point too. The negotiations for appointing a new Tidebringer are underway. Are they indeed? Okay, I need more civics picks for that. Where's the election? There it is. So we can keep Harry Morgan in power. Although it cost us a whopping 2,000 units to do that. Agenda, national purity, xenophobe, ethics, attraction +20, monthly influence +10. Gladio is going for minerals from jobs. Dombassos unity from jobs. And Coddles is going for the same as Morgan. In terms of stats, I definitely want to keep you. Is that worth 2,000 unity though? 0% chance of death. And he could rule for another 20 years. Yeah. I think he is worth keeping. Harry Morgan will continue in his place. Good stuff. Okay, so you've taken over Azaleth. I think it would be a really good move to take over this. Because there's just so many resources there. In fact, before you do that, build those research stations, then build that. There we go. Better decision. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Le Zumon. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here aeons ago to mark a large deposit of precious minerals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here. And this is a Thildrin who has finished all of those. There's a bunch of low-level stuff here that a Thildrin can do. Off you go. There is also a really big continental world. Okay, maybe I do want to go and colonize down that way. Need to go and grab those planets. Food supplies are getting a little lower. Not that that's really a problem, because our anglers are ridiculous. And yes, you are going to build a starbase there in Hithram. Then you are going to upgrade the resources in Hithram. Then you are probably going to start moving down south. The Kur homeworld. Kurban was the homeworld of the ancient Kur, an ancient civilization wiped out by the Cybrex roughly 600,000 years ago. The planet has been thoroughly strip-mined by the machines, and a few scattered ruins are all that remain of the Kur civilization. The rest has been ground into dust.
There is new information in the situation log.
Yeah, we do have a couple of these things that we need to send a scientist to go and research. If I ever find a new anomaly scientist, then maybe we'll do that. And there he is. The archaeology excavation guy is only 28. You are replacing Gladio. And this is actually a really good thing, because now what I can do is I can build a science ship. And then we'll put Gladio on this science ship. And then get him to do these, which doesn't require a special skill, just time. Oh, before I forget. Need a name. You shall henceforth be known as... Morlika Oilskin. Just double check I have in fact renamed all of these guys. I have. Good stuff. Carry on. Was this Mordred playing Stellaris? Yeah, thank you, Iron Naga. Colony ship is currently not doing anything. You're going to build those mining stations, and then you're going to start working down that. Has this been researched yet? No. Gladio's going to get onto there, and then situation log. Right, so we have these random anomalies to do. Research that. Then research that. Then research that. Then research that. Now, here's a question, actually. What I usually do is I hold down control, so he's not necessarily going to do those in the fastest order. Is there a hotkey where you can queue things up in order of distance as opposed to in order of when you told him to do it? And we also have science ship. Oh no, that's doing the archaeology thing. Ah! Where is the science ship that's supposed to be exploring that? It's not you. You're on your way. Asteroid Collision. Upon closer examination, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals recently collided with 14S02. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just below the asteroid's surface and now has been discovered. It should be accessible to mining. Cool. Before we do that, though, there was something else I was going to start building, and that was going to be another colony ship, because those do take a while to do. And that's because I want to prepare for colonizing this. Technology research station output done. We could get the colony development speed. So we're going to have a couple of them queuing up soon. Huzzah! Actually, glad you're playing. I enjoy your Stellaris playthroughs. Thank you, Kitty. It's good to know. And Alksoft wants me to drink some tea. Cheers. Mordred and Stellaris. I'm here for that. I feel Stellaris doesn't get enough love these days. Well, it's definitely going to get some more. That is definitely for sure. Because just like you can currently find me on the Europa Universalis 4 Paradox streams, I'll probably be switching to the Stellaris Paradox streams, seeing as I am now responsible for Stellaris. Build research, build mining, which is why I'm doing a little bit now off of that camera to work out what the hell I'm doing in this game. Because it's been a while. Gene clinics, excellent. Right, we are going to build off-world trading companies. Because I don't think we need hydroponics. Provides one angler job. For an entire building slot, you get one job? You had one job? That sounds terrible. Let's go for the subsidies, just in case we ever get into food problems. Ah, here we go. Food processing facilities. Food from farmers and anglers is increased, and it provides an angler. See, that's better! Right, before I forget, we're going to go ahead and build the gene clinic here, which will get us the extra population growth. Sweet. Towed asteroid. For some reason, somebody has towed the asteroid into a stable orbit around Stenbock B1. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this was also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. Cunning Krill, you are currently not doing anything. Where are you? Oh, wait, no, that's Ethildren. Okay, so Ethildren, you want to be doing some more anomalies, of which there are some. Research that. Research that. 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 And that. Cool. That should keep you busy for a while. Yeah, you're trying to get to Nostia. It's just taking you some serious time. Cool. If you hold control, it does it in the order you click the systems, not by distance. You can control shift to put it at the beginning of the queue. That's a good one to know. So is shift by distance then? And control isn't? In which case, awesome. It automatically detects that. That's nice. Otherwise, I'm just making assumptions, which is also possible.
The system has been charted.
All of these systems are being claimed, but it's taking us a small age to actually get the contact going.
Phase charts updated.
Oh, another archaeological site. Even with the naked eye, it's easy to see something highly irregular in the shape of Rasm 3A. The smooth curvature of the surface is suddenly interrupted by a gigantic spherical bump. At some point, a moon or a large asteroid collided with the planet, but must have done so in a fairly delicate manner, merely lodging itself into the planet's crust rather than rendering it asunder. Anyway, it is gone 9 o'clock, so I do need to bring this stream to a close here. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. This is definitely not the last time I will be on Stellaris, because I really do need to sit down and learn the intricacies of this game, because, you know, new community manager for Stellaris at Paradox, so I need to refamiliarize myself with the systems in this. So I do hope you'll join me for those. They will be put on the schedule basically as I write them. So yeah, absolutely, Bamboozle, please do. So I hope you join me for those. If you have enjoyed this and you would like to support the channel, then please do consider subscribing here on Twitch, or you can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/MordredViking. Both of them are very, very, very helpful for my continued ability to do this type of thing. I do have a Discord, which is the community game. It's where the community hangs out. They're a cool bunch, and so it's a real pleasure to see some new faces there. So come join us, say hello. You'll be more than welcome. Winter. We'll look you up. Sure, we'll go and raid Winter. Always happy to take new suggestions, especially for Stellaris. So let's head on over to Winter. Say hello from Mordred Viking. I'd love to see their channel absolutely lit up by the Viking raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking raid just like this. Or if you're a subscriber and you have access to the long ships, you can bring those along instead, just like that. I will be back again later on this evening, where I will be playing some games. What am I doing? Crusader Kings. Right, we're going from space back to the Viking era. So CK3, we're playing at 10 PM this evening, continuing the Norse-Dutch playthrough. The next time I'm doing Stellaris, I don't know just yet. I'll see if I can do another Stellaris stream early next week. I left this one at the end of this week because I wanted to make sure that I got Aquatics, but I do now. So we'll see if we can do Stellaris twice a week from now. Anyway, that's all for me for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Enjoy Winter's stream, and I will see you all next time. Until then, bye-bye.